Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let's introduce myself. My name is Lulu Sania Dienti. I'm a student F510200280. Majoring in primary teacher education, Muhammadiyah Surakarta University. And in here, I want to explain about my research. The title I take in my research is Implementation of Art of Class Learning at Muhammadiyah 1 Elementary School, Surakarta. There are several problems behind me taking this title, and the first, teachers have not been able to optimize the use of their learning methods as effective as possible. And the second, the student will get bored if learning takes place only in the classroom because their field are just the same. And the three, students do not have more value if learning is done in the classroom. And then I have three relevant research, and the first, Nur Hikmah and Abdul Rahman 2023. They said other methods such as supergrant, work, and nature exploration make learning activities more fun than before. And the second, Rahmawati and Naziralai 2020, they said adding plus activities such as nature exploration, field trips, camps, and activity carried in the schoolyard can improve cognitive, physical, motor, religious, moral, and language aspects. And the last, Peters et al. 2023 or 22, they set form of learning outside the classroom such as study tour, headfire, camping, and exploring the surrounding nature have a positive impact on the development of student creativity. And then I have I have research purpose for my research. And the first, know the application of learning outside the classroom in general. And the second, knowing and the form and characteristics of out of class learning at the Muhammadiyah Elementary School 1 Surakarta. And the last, knowing the impact of implementing out of class learning. And then my research use a qualitative method. The research approach use an ethnographic approach, and then data collection technique use interview, observation, and documentation technique. And the last, the source of informant in the research were a four grade 5 teacher and the principal of Muhammadiyah 1 Elementary School Surakarta. And then the results I got during research process were several discussions, including teacher perception, school support from out of class learning impact difficulties. Then, for the first, teacher perception. Teachers have two perceptions regarding the implementation of outdoor learning. Some teachers believe that learning outside the classroom is less effective. Students are vulnerable to being influenced by external factors that can reduce their concentration on the lesson materials. On the other hand, some feel from the start that learning outside the classroom is actually more effective because children can more quickly receive and understand material with real concept. Although there are differences of opinion, the conclusion is that class learning can be said to be an effective method in the learning is commensurate with the perceived benefits. Then, school perception. The support provided Muhammadiyah one elementary school, Surakarta, in implementing art of learning is in the form of policy support and facility support. The policy support provided by school in implementing art of learning is collaboration with several agencies, such as collaboration with the Department of Transportation to teach students about traffic rules and road safety, and, and so on. Then, facility support. The school activity is facilitating all needs that support teaching, like including optimal coordination regarding the school field and yard, transportation facilities such as car, and so on. And the third, and the third, from out-of-class learning. Out Out-of-class learning has various form activities. The Aswala 2017 received there are seven forms of learning where in elementary that can apply to the implementation out-of-class learning in elementary school. However, Muhammadiyah one elementary school Surakarta and applies six form of learning, namely supercamp, live-in, field expedition, outbound exploring, and the natural environment. Um, and then, and the first is Bulatan Camp. Bulatan Camp is from of class learning from Supercamp. That camp had once year, 2 days in the Tawangmangu area. This Bulatan Camp activity collaborated with the local TNI, the self-studying character. Activities during the camp involve the distribution of study discipline training materials as well as activities such as pension and natural exchange. The problem that arises is that sometimes some students do not always comply with the rules given. Another obstacle in the student experience physical fatigue and result in a decrease in the student immune system. Thus, this activity involves support the development of student character skills. And the second, Express Islamic Boarding School. Express Islamic Boarding School is a form implementation of live-in. This activity routinely carried out every year during the month of Ramadan. Activity involving teacher and employees as well as grade 6 student and Muhammadiyah 1 elementary school Surakarta. The Dono Hudan Hajj Dormitory is responsible of managing our Islamic boarding school activities, providing instruction and guidance to students. In it is implementation it best explained to Islamic boarding school activities such as congregational prayers, fasting together, and social regulating religious knowledge, while add religious fuel and materials and number of other activities. The school also holds social service activities to increase student social feeling and gratitude for what they have experienced by Islamic boarding school is really effort to improve the quality of student character and religious education. Express Islamic boarding school also have a positive impact on increased student discipline, responsibility, and self-confidence. And then, uh, visit to Batik Village. The implementation of this form of firework at Muhammadiyah one elementary school Surakarta is carried out every year at different purpose and place, but for us, year Muhammadiyah one elementary school Surakarta implement firework by visiting Batik Village. Lawyers, students are not only given an explanation of the material used is batik novel, but are also involved in correct painting process. Therefore, activity do not always run smoothly, especially because of the height of activity of the student. Teacher need to have effective strategy to condition students to remain involved to get maximum benefit from firework activity. Wildlife activities in particular Lawan are not only a meaning on increasing understanding of academic concepts, but also an opportunity for students to develop physical skills. And then the part expedition to the press monument. The form implementing the expedition at this school is a visit to the press monument. A visit to the press monument is held every year on the anniversary of press monument. During the visit, students not only look around but students are given a opportunity observe and investigates what is the first monument. So, teacher need to be creative in delivering material so that students are interested in listening to the information they get. Student interaction with peers and teacher during trips can increase social bonds, build communication skill, and foster team spirit. Overall, atau class learning expedition in elementary school are not just but a joining study in new experience, but also about creating experience that are relevant, meaningful, and holistic. And then outbound. Outbound is held every year in different places. This year, Muhammadiyah One Elementary School Surakarta carried out outbound activities at Tugu 45 Banjarsari in collaboration with Sugli Council or Holy Dance and Leadership Forum. There are five posts with various missions such as crossing the river, blessing the picture, making fight, creating, and global relay. Play activity is not just entertaining activity, but it also has many benefits. The benefits are not only for developing individual skill, but a bond activity is also have a positive impact on a relationship between students. Sometimes, outbound can only be cut or out for a short time, so participants have limited time to really experience and understand each activity. And last, healthy walking. This healthy walking is a program of Muhammadiyah One Elementary School Surakarta, which is held in the first week of every month. The healthy walking route is always different every month. It's healthy walk around the school area is not only sporting activity, but also a fun way to introduce the geographic beauty of the area. While walking, students can observe the variety of natural surroundings, from green trees, flowing rivers, and interesting buildings. The obstacle in implementing this healthy walk are natural student conditioning and time management. The number of students is small. The students are also too active when actually the classroom in the becomes a chance for teachers. And then there needs to be thoughtful planning to ensure FPL cover various aspects student development outside the classroom environment. And then uh, have an impact for a student, teacher, and school. With all negative and positive impact, it's hoped that all of class learning can be a solution to overcome education problem in Indonesia. Impact for students and the first. Children shall have social with a variety of activities such as helping each other in batik making activities, caring for each other, painting activities, and so on, as well producing a more positive social balance and encouraged learning development. And the second, teacher. For a teacher. Teacher need to manifest their creativity in looking for various learning styles, not only focusing on the textbook, but also involving nature context. This approach makes it easy for teachers to communicate concepts to students. And the last, for a school. Improving school quality is not limited to aspects on the formal curriculum, but also can be emphasis on developing felt activities and student interaction with the surrounding environment. Even though the out-of-class Muhammadiyah One Elementary School Surakarta is quite good, the teacher still has difficulties during and before an activity which is and first before the implementation of out-of-class learning is carried out. The teacher's responsibility for preparing a proposal for the activities to be carried out. And the second, out-of learning often takes the longer than in-class learning. To show teachers find difficult so aside enough time and service the next topic with a short in-depth study in material. And then, from discussion, it can be concluded out of class learning is many perception for the teacher. Even the difference out of learning can be said the effective it can balance with the perceived benefits. These benefits can be felt by student, teacher, and school. The support provided by Muhammadiyah One Elementary School in implementing out of class is the form of policy support and facility support. And the support aims to make the form out of class learning held successful. Form out of the class learning held by Muhammadiyah School are and the first Hizbullah Camp, Kilat Islamic Boarding School, visit to Batik Village, expedition to the Forest Monument, outbound and healthy work. Even though out of learning at Muhammadiyah One Elementary Surakarta can be safe While growth is still obstacle in implementation, learning make proposal and time management. Adult learning requires careful the preparation at achieve maximum efficiency. So that's my presentation. Thanks for attention. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.